Welcome to today's episode, Sunday service, episode 5. 5 consecutive weekends, we've hit it. Welcome. Today, my friends, I want to speak about why a plan is important to have. You know, as we go through life, we are often encouraged or tricked or inspired to go down a specific path because we feel as if that is what we are meant to be doing. That is where we are meant to be going with our life. And you know, it might be a really healthy choice, and it might be a cool road that you're going down with your life, and you'll be meeting lots of new different people and be met with different opportunities and different challenges, and it's all good, you know. But sometimes people, they experience that when they're halfway down, or when they've gone down this road, several months later they're like, oh damn, then what now? Where am I supposed to be going? What's my next move? And you know, that when you go down and you commit yourself to something and you suddenly experience this hold, this stop, it just slows you down, right? And you don't want to slow down. I mean, sometimes it is good to slow down, but to have a plan, to say, okay, I want to go from A to B to C. Not A, Z, F, G, H, J, Z. No. Because if you don't have a plan, you might be going all those different places before you end on your final destination. And that takes time, you know. It takes time to go through all of those mistakes before you realize, oh okay, I should actually just go ABC. A good practical way of making a plan and following it, that's two different things. Like, you can make it, you can write it down on a piece of paper, stick it up on your fridge or in your notes or wherever you want to have the plan, and not follow it. Then the plan is kind of useless. But to write it down, to write the different steps down, is actually the most crucial part, because most often then you can't just walk around with this plan inside your head, and when you do, often it doesn't materialize or it doesn't externalize. Like, you won't actually see much progress in it. And obviously, if you have a plan, you want to see progress in it, alright? Who doesn't? So the best way to get from A to Z or A to B is to say, okay, I'm here, I want to be here. What is the different steps I must take to get there? And write it down. Like, it's really important to write it down and to realize, okay, if I'm not here yet, why am I not here? Like, what is it that's hindering my growth, or what is it that's hindering my progress to get to B? And don't be shy. Don't walk into analyzing your progress by saying or with saying, okay, no, this is not the type of person I am. No, this is not me. I don't do this, right? Like, dude, just be honest with yourself and say, okay, if I'm not good with this, how can I outsource this? How can I make sure that this will still get done without myself having to do it, but that part of my journey will be completed? How do you do that? Allocate your tasks to people that can do it. If you have a weakness, you don't have to perfect your weakness to make it even a bigger weakness. Just you can analyze and say, okay, damn, listen, I'm not the best at this, but maybe some other people are, or maybe I can find out who knows how I can step up my game with this, right? So first thing first, write it down, find out your strengths and weaknesses, and then just go at it. Like, it's better to go at it whilst making mistakes than not to go at it, you know? So I encourage you, my friend, make those mistakes, because then you realize, okay, at least I started here, now I'm here, and here I went wrong, but I have overcome that, right? If you didn't start, you wouldn't even have been able to overcome that, and you would you wouldn't have experienced or realized, okay, this is what I'm really not so good at, or this is my obstacle. If you didn't start, you wouldn't have hit that, and if you didn't start, you wouldn't have overcome that and gotten to that new point that leads you to your destination. So my friend, if you wish that you had something, or if you wish for something, or if you really want something, right? Or if you need something. That's 3 different things. Wish, need, want. My advice to you, practical advice, is write it down, because in your head, in your brain, you will not be able to remember it all. And also prioritize accordingly. So if you have a plan, or if you write it down, if you write your plan down, it is more likely that the outcome will succeed, or you'll reach the outcome, or you'll reach your destination, than if you were just to walk around with this plan in your head. But first of all, say I'm here, I want to be here, and then write down the different steps as to how you can get from A to B, or wherever you want to be, you know? It's that simple. No one says that you must get from A to B in one day, like it'll take time. But by you having a plan is already a start, and by you writing it down is an even better start than just to walk around thinking about whether or not you want to execute on this plan or not. Because thinking about it is not gonna do it. So if you have a plan and you wish to accomplish various things, prioritize it according to what is most important to you, and that's it. Like if you have different courses, if you have different modules in school, if you have different business projects, if you have different goals that you wish to reach, like physically, let's say with your fitness levels, your sport, whatever, then at least write it down and say, okay, I want to reach this weight, and I want to be able to do this many reps, and I want to be able to run this far. And then you must just prioritize that according to what you need or want the most right now. So do you wanna be able to make 100 push-ups right now, or do you want to be able to run 5K? You know, do you want to excel in this module in school, or do you want to excel in this module? And if you pick one over another, then write down the different steps which you can take, which will then lead you closer to where you want to be, or to your goal. So a plan is crucial. A plan is really crucial. Do yourself a favor and make a plan, write it down, and listen, my friend, if you have anything that you wish to share with me, that you have gotten something good you have gotten out of this video, let me know. Or if you have any ideas on, or any specific ways that you like to plan, please do go ahead, share it in the comments. Maybe other people will benefit from that. Maybe I'll even find that valuable and adjust my plans according to a technique that you have written down. So yeah, share your plans, or not your plans, share the way that you like to plan, so people can execute accordingly and at the highest level of performance. So yes, my friend, remember to subscribe, hit that red button down there, you know what to do. Here there's another video. That was last week's Sunday service, episode 4. So yeah, have a good one, my friend. See you next Sunday.